Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mobeen IT Consultant. Now, today we will discuss further regarding the network, networking, and network topologies. First of all, we have to understand what is mean network. Network means one computer to talk another computer. That is a communication is a network. For example, let's see we check in packet tracer. Just example. Just wait as will packet tracer opened, and then we will see the communication. Usually my computer on the network internet, that's why this screen showing up. So I close this and disconnect to internet. Here is internet disconnected and close, and then I try again to open. This is a new version I'm trying. No older are old one already available here, 5.1. This is a new one. Last time I already told you about this version, latest in packet tracer. Let's see. Come to example. I choose computer, just two computer. Here one, here second one, and also I choose wire for communication. This and this. This. This is communication is a network. One computer talk to another computer. That communication is a network. Just I give the example. How can it work? I just put the IP address. Let's see here. Interface. I put the IP address here. This is a class 1, and also subnet mask automatically will take. Just we have put the IP address and press the tab, then the tab will come into subnet mask box, and then automatically subnet mask will visible there. Let's see. Close this one. Try to other one. I give the IP address 10.0.0.2. Now before I have put the ID as IP 10.0.0.1 in before computer, and this I type 10.0.0.2. This computer will be IP 2, not 1. This is a part of the network. This is part of the host. Host mean computer. This is nominate the word for the computer. This is nominate for the network. Then also 255 will be attached the network, not host. This part is network because I use the class 1, that's why. Maybe some people cannot understand in the starting class A, class B, class C. I will explain inshallah in coming lecture. So just I use again desktop and use command prompt like that here. Just type ping 10.0.0 dot 1. This reply is showing that your computer is connected with other computer. This is just example for the network. Means one computer talk to another computer, that is a network. Definitely if we use a more computer, more wires, that is used for the networking. Definitely in wire we use different type of the items, different type of the device that will be make a connection between the between the network, and that is very useful for the communication. Let's see again in a presentation view. Here is a presentation. First one, look, let's talk about the topologies. There are, as this time, 5 topologies. First one is a bus topology, and you are looking at here a picture of the bus topology just for example, and also mention that the bus topology is networking, which every computer and network device is connected to single cable. Look that this is a single cable and connected with a one wire. This is used for the communication one computer to another computers, and definitely there are some benefits, there are some disadvantages. Let's see next example in the next page. So that here you can see that here is example features of the bus topologies. Here features of the bus topologies. Here are disadvantages of the bus topologies, and disadvantages here, sorry, here, and advantages. Definitely cost effective cable requires a least compared to another network topologies. Use a small network, it is easy to understand, easy to join to cable together. Cable failing in disadvantages, just did for example 4 or 5, and there are many more problems in the this topology, in this network topologies. Definitely if you've seen other topologies like that, this one here is a ring topologies. This is related to the past, and then starting time, the how uh, mm, that time how they use the communication for the computer networking. And here is a second topology that introduced in after the bus topologies. The ring topology also work in the ring type. If the one computer have a ring, then talk to another one. But if one computer have a ring, then other computer can never talk to another one. For example, this computer have a this time ring, then other computer can never communicate. This computer will pass to another one. This computer will pass on the network, on the network. This is a network topology. Is the network means then the pass on the wire, then computer can call to any ring. You understand, means just one ring for one computer. If one ring for one computer, then other computer can never use that ring. That ring if released from that computer, then other computer can use that ring. This is ring topologies. And definitely here is also mentions the features, and also disadvantages and advantages here. And you can see that it's a called ring topology because a form of ring, each computer is connected to another computer with the last one connected to first exactly, with the two neighbor for each device. Let's see features. This is the features regarding the ring topologies, and definitely here is advantages, purpose, benefits of the this topologies. We can here see that and can learn easily. Definitely other disadvantages, you can properly read. There is nothing problem for that. If I read here, definitely we have to take the more time. Just I give the example here, and you can see if you want to properly looking at this network topology, you want to understand a more feature regarding the ring topologies. I will give the link in my description. You can to get more information regarding the ring topologies. Let's see next topologies. Here is hub topologies. In these days, we are looking around in the world. These days, we are using the hub topologies. That means star topologies. In star topologies, we use a one device. That device name is a hub, and every computer connect to that device. That device will send the data to every computer. For example, this computer, if send a packet to this computer, definitely this computer will send the packet. This computer also send to this computer and this computer. This is disadvantages of the hub, because there are a lot of collisions, because every time every computer talk to each other. I mean, this hub this hub can use for the multiple communications. Multiple communication means in one times one computer talk to another one, and second one also that time can talk to another one. There is nothing problem, but the problem is that collisions, because every time one computer send the packet to the network, I mean packet sent packet to another computer, that packet will be go another computers. For example, this computer send a packet to this computer, this packet will go here, and then after that packet also go there and there. Then after receive from this packet this computer, then back from that computer, this computer, to hub, and then hub to return to main target computer where the data will be sent. Let's see next the features of the star topologies. Node means one network. I already give you example, and I will explain again. There is nothing problem for in packet tracer, easily can understand there. Let's see next. Here is advantages of the star topologies, disadvantages of the star topologies, and you can understand the hub can be upgraded easily troubleshooting, easy to set up, modify. And here the disadvantage: cost of installation is high, expensive to use. It hub fail when the whole network is stopped, because all the nodes depend on the hub. Definitely, if the hub is not working, the network will be down. Network will never work. Performance is based on the hub, that is the dependent on the capacities. Let's see next. Next topology is a mesh topologies. Mesh topologies is related to the more advanced. More advanced means in this topology we use switch, router, and this topology. And this topology also most good, most better rather than other topologies, because in this topology we use security, we use less collision. Collision means traffic, less collisions, low traffic, one computer to another computer. For example, sit back just. For example, this. For example, in hub, there are a lot of collision here, lot of traffic here. Definitely, if one computer talk to another computer, the traffic will be on hub. The communication will be slow. Definitely, once time it can be make a loop. Loop means the traffic will be in here, not communication to another computer to another computer. This can be problem for the network. That's why in coming features in the mesh topologies, that's most powerful rather than route topologies. And definitely there are two types of techniques used that here topologies. There are two techniques to transit the data over the mesh topologies. They are routing and flooding. What routing means? Routing means make the connection between one network to another network. I will give the example network, no problem. Let's see, just understand the mesh topology. This is just graphically view how's a mesh topologies on the network. I mean, how is mesh topologies will we see in the network. There are many type. I mean, so how can to just have to understand here what is the topologies mesh topologies working. I will give you example. This next problem in packet tracer, and just read next topology is a tree. Definitely tree topologies is also used in these days in computer industries, in network industries, and definitely there are different benefits, problems, and also looked at here features and benefits, and problems also here available. You can see there's features ideal of the workstation or located group used in wide area network extension of bus and star topologies. Expansion of node is possible and easy. Another one disadvantage is heavily cabling, costly, it more node and added the maintenance and difficulty. Center hub fail, network fail. Similarly, same problem like hub. Here is one important thing. Here is cabling communications. Cabling communication means that one cable is specially introduced for the networking. That cable is T50 T568B. Definitely that is 8 wire from one side, another side also 8 wires. This is a straight through diagram. Straight through diagram means this is only for computer to hub. Computer to hub. I means if I make this cable like this type of the colors, you will see that in in a cable you will see that these type every wire have a different colors like this colors. Also you see that, and also like this. I mean, this cable is T 568B is the same, but problem is that here communication if we want to use as a computer to computer, as we want to computer to hub, as we want to console cable, that's a different type of the strategy used for the communications. Here you will see that this is for the statehood. Statehood means computer to hub, computer to router, computer to switch. That is wire. That is uh, organization. That is not means organization. That is organizing type of the can use for the communication in state to diagram. And here is a cross diagram. Cross diagram means uh, one side to another side similarly same device. For example, one side is a computer and second side is a computer. There is no device in between. That is for the cross. So that network we can use that to cross our cables. And here is also rollover cables. Rollover cables means that cables only used for in the router and also used in the switch, because we need to use use of the operating system of the switch or the router. Then we use a special connection to make router or switch. This is for the console cables. I mean special port, you will see that behind of the router and switch, especially where they are mentioned that on the router are switch console cable. The how can make a connection of the consoles? This can type of the make connection for the consoling. Here is for the also I have already told you about the cross. Let's come on the packet tracer. Just here is packet tracer. Now before I already have told you for the communication one computer to another computer, that is a network. Definitely if we use a more computer, then we use a more wire, that will be networking. Here you can see that this is cross through cables I use here. I never use console cable. You can see that here type of the cross cable straight through. You can see that here will be mentioned the uh, cable names and the cable type. That here is copper straight through, copper crossover, fiber, phone, coaxial, serial DCE, DDE. These are for the communication. Also here you can see that octal, IoT custom cables, USB. And here for example look that I use uh, here is a switch, just simply this one. Here I use hub, use this one. Definitely I use the computers, we need more. Here 1 2 3. Here's also 1 2 3. I have to make a connection between computer to hub or computer to switch. Just I use straight through cable. Just here I select here fast Ethernet 01. Here connection. Here is after few seconds the cable will be active. This and here properly just give you one to another here. Just also we can see that fast 0. Similarly same, similarly same. Look that these are showing that this network is not working. These are showing that this network is not working. These that showing that your network on the in switch. But here I put the IP address, for example again interface 10.0.0.1, sorry 1. I type this one, just I copy it here, Ctrl C here and configure interface 2, just put the IPs here, just 2 here, minimize here, also configure and fast internet just here 3. This is for the network and I put the already address here, but still there is nothing working here. I will check properly to connect with other computer. Check that 10 0.0.2. Look that that computer is not on working. Have a check properly. Maybe it's on but not working. Similarly, we have checked here. Just put the IP address here. Second one also. Sorry, two. Oh, it's wrong here. Mistake here one. Again cross. Just last one. 3. That is working. Look that, for example, I give the simulation here for the communication. Just here you can see that packet, as here I one packet drop here, second packet I drop there. That is not communications. Just for example here, packet will tell to you about the communications. Look that communications start now, still not working. Maybe there is a problem in the network. I think there is problem in the network. I will see that there is problems. No problem. For example, maybe here config check by IP address ping 10.0.0 dot sorry 10.0.0 dot 3. For example, this computer, yeah, there is a problem in the network. Here I cross it, check by interface, maybe interface. Look, that there is problem is where I type 10, but here is 1 cross. Good. I type here, once again check the 1 by 1 interface. 2 is good. 1 by here, good. 3. Let's check again in simulations. Just give it a packet and autoplay. Look that communications. The packet will be there and also through the here and here, and that is showing to you the switch, because switch will be sent to only that packet to that computer, here to here computer, for communication, not to send another computers. Look that here. At second time, the computer will never send the packet to this computer, because this computer want to talk to this computer, because this computer is 10.0.0 ID. Let's see Come again, another example like this hub. I think this hub is not working. You have to change. Maybe network is not working, but we have checked properly network. Maybe network problems. 10.0.3 network is good, and second one is this is good. Third one is sorry in configure space is good, but hub is not working here. There is hub problems. I think yes, physically yes. The PT repeaters. Just I cut it here. I use this cross and I cross here again. I use the communication for the hub. Here is a lot of hubs, bus hubs, repeater, repeaters. So just this one. But I don't know why it is not working. Here's I think we should have a make connection again. Straight through one computer to yes. The problem is in the network. Only wire because I use the wire for the in the cross through, but we never use the cross through cables. Here you can see the cross through cables here. So in the hub network, we can never use of the mm, crossover cables. Here is a problem. You can already I have told to you that this time I made a mistake, but this problem is solved here. Look at that, good. Look at that. Sorry, we again picked this one and this one. Here is I choose again simulations. One packet I threw here, and second packet I threw send there, and check by simulations. How is it working? Look at this network. Just I play it, you can see that packet through come in hub. Then hub will send the packet to also this computer and also this computer. Then the target computer is here. Then after receive from the packet from here to then computer back to send to behind where the data come from packet. So here you can see that same similarly hub is make a more collision and more problems and but route switches rather than problems in networks. In coming video inshallah we will see more details in the network that this topic related to the computer field, and I will give the lecture regarding the special industry of the Cisco. The Cisco industry is specially introduced for the networking, and it is a very huge part of the networks and huge part of the devices and huge part of the IP phones and other many kind of things in the network industries. That's why we first of all I will introduce you in the CCNA, and I will inshallah complete give you lecture of the CCNA one by one by as a practically in through packet tracer. And if you feel any problems through in the network through in the lectures, just you can send me email, and then I give you reply. If you give me in comments, then I will reply you. There is no problem for me. Thank you very much once again everyone.